Oh, yeah.
Greetings, crafters! Welcome back to Survival Single Player How to Minecraft Season 2. In these Survival Single Player How to Minecraft, I walk you through exactly how to survive. It is, as you would call, a playthrough tutorial, but hopefully a lot more fun. So, Season 1 was in a standard Minecraft world. Season 2, unfortunately it is nighttime. However, Season 2 is not a standard world. Season 2 is set in Cube World. I'm of course running the Cube World mod, and this is a world that is challenging. And that is the whole point of the season. Season 1 was relatively easy, even though its difficulty was set to hard. Season 2 is a bit harder, and Season 3 is going to be even harder still. And yes, I am planning Season 3, even though I'm not even halfway through Season 2 yet. But anyway, I am trying to kill time here, and it's really not working. It is night time, and we're bound for the void. Yeah, that wasn't going to work, was it? Oh well. Anyway, something that we do need to do. Oh, sugars, and I've got nothing on me. Hang on, one moment. Oh, not that one, that one. We need to make something. Yep, need to make a couple of droppers. Is it droppers or is it dispensers? Yeah, now. I can never remember. Right, let's go make one and find out. I have, of course, bred the moo-moos. Did that off camera. Redstone torch. Redstone torches, where are you? Right, if this works, I should make a mess. That didn't work. Yep. Not a dropper. So it's a dispenser that we want. Some of them. Well, we got 4 of them. That'll do. Well, actually, it's a good opportunity to show you again how to make dispensers. You just see me make a dropper. So, we're going to take stuff that we can't actually carry. Hang on, let me go and drop some of this cobble. Oops, too far. Where did I put the... Oh, there they are. I'm going to take 4 bows, unenchanted. Creeper. And we're going to put them in the middle. And take cobblestone and do a U shape around it. And then we're going to put glowstone at the bottom. And there we have dispensers. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a reason why I kept all of them bows, and this is it. Oh, I've already got 8. Durr. I'm looking at this thing thinking, where's my 4th bow? And I've already done it! And it's daytime. Stalling successful. Yeah, don't need them. Yeah, might as well. Take some cobblestone down with us and some dirt. Lots and lots of dirt. Is there anything I'm carrying that I don't actually need? Wait, hang on. There we go. That's why it looked weird. Right, let's go. Get off me. Now, where was our rapid descent? I can never remember which corner it's in. Looks like that one. You know why I call it rapid descent? This is why. Because you can literally leap off it. Nope, missed. Yeah, well, we're going to take that spider out. Why? Because it's fun. Hi, Zumbles. Anybody else want a piece? Anybody? Anybody? Nobody in there? Anybody? Anybody? Nope. Right. Hello, Void. Well, the good thing is, there's only really that up there that could probably get me killed from a snipe. But even then, that'd be hard pushed. So, some of this stuff can go in here. Don't think we're going to need ladders anytime soon. Another chest? Yeah, might as well put the chest side by side. So, 1 stack of each. Let's not walk off there, shall we? I was just about to jump down. So, the edge of our cube is there, and the cube extends that away towards, well, basically both those two lava flows. So, here is going to be the fun bit, and I suspect that cube's going to get in the way. Can I not have any nice toys? Or should I say make any nice toys? Oh well. So, first things first. We pray. Pray to whoever wants to listen. Dear whatever, all powerful being, please don't let us fall into the void again. So make sure we're it's going to be one of those nights. Make sure we're far enough away from the corner and not too close to that one. And this will be our, well, we're just doing this temporarily. Sort of. There is a reason for this. I thought that was a torch floating in midair for a second. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, or is it 5? 4, 5 to the centre. I've lost count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Right. Right here is going to be the centre of our semi-auto farm. And we are going to go all the way up. This bit here has, well, basically been extended out because this is where all the water flows are going to push the whatever has been planted. Wheat, potatoes, carrots, so on and so forth. It'll all get pushed to the centre that I'm stood on. Basically a 2x2 hole that extends from the top all the way down. Right above me will be the first level, and just below that first level, or in line, no, just below, is going to be a set of hoppers, right where my head is basically. And those hoppers are going to rapidly feed a rather lot of items into a chest as fast as possible. Why as fast as possible? Because we're expecting somewhere close to 1,000 items to come down. It's a PC killer, by the way, this thing is. So if you haven't seen the one that I did in Season 1, it's definitely worth taking a look. So, first level. Well, ground level, basement level, whatever you want to call it. No, I am not going to go closer to the void before somebody asks. I value my low kill count. So let's go this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where our hole is. So count again. 2, 3, 4. Counting with CW again. Why? Because you need the practice. Just don't ask me to do the laugh. You don't want the laugh. I believe it's pretty dark over here. Temporary torch so I can actually see the darn corner. Slightly more permanent torch. Well, it might be permanent. There we go. And why do we have a gap? Well, I'll show you that in a minute. In the meantime, don't you just love Minecraft gravity? Or lack thereof. Yeah, but Parabolic Photon, you and I both know that part of the job of streaming is to be entertaining. There is a safer way to work closer to the void. Work this close from the void, I should say. So, I mean, you know, I just realised that ladder's in the way. Eh. You know, there's one thing that I forgot to fetch down here. Darn it. Well, there you go. Stop whinging then. Oh no, bats! No! Bats will be the death of us all. Oh Jesus. I haven't been drinking. Why the heck I can't speak, I don't know. So, some of you may be wondering, what on earth am I doing building a channel? Well, I decided I wanted to compete with the tunnel. Okay, perhaps that was too dry. Tough crowd tonight. So, slight whoopsie. This ground is what we're going to be using to plant our crops on. And the ground needs to be kept hydrated. How do you do that 10 blocks above the void? Well, let me just demolish my coffee before it gets too cold. Speaking of water, you know. Right. Well, it shouldn't flow down there. I'm going to need this water back, but there you go. One water source block in each corner, and it'll flow all around the edges. And the hydration penetration is enough to go all the way to the center. So we're good. What I forgot to fetch down is a second bucket of water. Why two? Because then I can make an infinite water source. Although really, I wish the rain had actually do its job. But still. Coffee. Well, let's head back up to the cube in the dark. And why not? It's fun. I always love climbing up a ladder vertically without any safety rails when it's pitch black. I always love doing that. And to top it off, it's raining as well. What could possibly go wrong? If you hear a bow that isn't mine, well, we all know what will happen at that point. I don't see anything about. I don't hear anything. Let's go. Oh, it's a cube. No? No. Right, where did we put another bucket? Anyone know where I put another bucket? Wait, I know. Well, we put 8 of them right here. So I have 9 buckets on me. So I'm actually carrying quite some valuable stuff. Ah. Uh-oh, sneeze. Okay, mental note. Don't sniff curry powder. So, I'm actually carrying 9 buckets of water, which are quite valuable. And we're going over here. Now, some of you that have seen the some of you that will have seen some of the more interesting constructions that I did in Season 1 may be asking how am I going to get the items from the bottom here all the way up to my cube. Good question. Some of you will know, in which case don't tell everybody else. Right, so I'm going to fill this one in just so that everybody knows. We're also going to need a lot of buckets, by the way. We're going to need 4 iron buckets with water in per level, on top of what I'm putting down now. Because we're not using the buckets here. Well, we will do. And for my next trick. Mental note, there's a hole in the middle of the darn area. Please do not fall through it again. So some of you that were with me in Season 1 might even remember me building the semi-auto farm. Because that took about 5 episodes, something like that. Now, right here, and here, and here. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so so what happens is when these dispensers are triggered, they don't kick the bucket of water out, they place the source block of water here, which then flows into the middle. So all the crops that have been planted in here then get washed into the middle, and they will then fall down onto a 2x2 bed of hoppers, which I just realised I haven't fetched any down with me. Oh well. Now, from there, the hoppers will rapidly, or at least as fast as they can, place the items into a big chest. And from the big chest, we'll be pulling them out as fast as we can as well. And somehow, in inverted commas, get it all the way back up to our cube and into the auto sorter. Which is going to be fun, by the way. Now there are several ways that I can do it. The question is, do I really want a warp core going all the way up? That's what it looks like, by the way. Well, that is the first level done. Well, sort of done. I say sort of because we actually need redstone, because we need to power these dispensers with a redstone signal. Now, I haven't even bothered fetching any redstone stuff down with me, because I know full well we haven't got anywhere near enough redstone dust. So, basically, why bother? I need to go for a hunt for redstone dust, basically. So how do we get to each level? Bit like this. And why the heck not? So let's go and do another level. So we got 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. And one thing we do need to make sure of is that we have enough height clearance, and that's always a concern. Because I will need to get in there to do a manual plant. I'm not sure that's the right height. It isn't. It should be one higher. Now, how could I get that wrong? Oh well. Not quite sure how I managed that, actually. It's quite impressive. Yeah. Um, do I still need to be one higher? Just imagine the ride. Well, if you like my How to Minecrafts, then one series that you might, well, not series, but one thing that you might want to look up is the only way to describe it is a series, but it's a Minecraft series called Hermitcraft, specifically by the user False Symmetry. She made a railway system not so long ago that was quite, for Halloween that is, that was quite, even I'm impressed with it. So you know if I'm impressed with it, it's got to be good. Mental note. Don't forget the anti-zombie devices. Although I suspect that level below me is slightly too dark, which I'm going to have to fix shortly. Well, it is too dark for crops, but I meant for non-friendly things that may spawn and wreck my day. But if you like some of the redstone stuff that I do, then also do a search for Mumbo Jumbo. He does the Hermitcraft series as well. And yeah. Definitely worth seeing the contraptions that he comes up with. He actually does tutorials on the devices as well. I believe I've referenced a couple of them in Season 1. No, I think I've got the height right now. Although that being said, I'm pretty sure the torches should be here, not there. Well, one of the things that I'll, in some respects, go out of my way for is to give credit where credit is due. And the guys that do Hermitcraft, which bear in mind Hermitcraft is a multiplayer server, yeah, quite impressive. Those guys know a lot more about redstone than I do. A heck of a lot more. In fact, on Mumbo's channel, he actually showed a 4-bit computer that was that he'd built in a testing world using redstone mechanics. So basically a computer that's been simulated inside a game. You get the idea. And also a calculator as well. Here comes the dog. Tra-la-la. Okay, weird. Yep. As I said, I just do the basics in redstone stuff by comparison. I just like to build big things. Now that I've done the second level, it's starting to get shape. Please, put me out of my misery tonight. It's starting to get the shape of how it's going to be. So people can start imagining the colossal enormity that is going to be this thing. Actually, I just had a thought before I do that. Oops. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten anything, honest. Oh, wait, hang on. Which side do I need to do this on? Wrong side. Well, the one thing that I have annoyingly forgotten. No, I won't just drop down. I need to steal a bucket. Temporary infinite water supply. That now won't go away. Ah. There we go. Probably really shouldn't have done that, but whatever. But we are taking shape. Right, from this, it's literally right above my head. The next level, which is perfect. So hopefully I'll be able to get this right first time this time. No! Run out of cobble slabs. No fair. As I said, this thing is going to require an absolute ton of resources. To the point where it's just not going to be funny. And Petter, good evening. So that's the start of level 3. Right, so this needs to be one up from that one. And typically, I don't have half slabs equipped on my taskbar. So pretty much each level is identical to the one below it, which strangely enough, when you're actually building the one above it, you kind of have a blueprint underneath. There. I think we need to do something for safety here. Because I can see me straight lining that and coming off. Actually, I need one. Let's not do a repeat performance, shall we? Build a temporary internet water supply, really. Temporary infinite water supply. Right, now, this wall and that wall. Well, we're pretty much done at this point. For the moment, that is. Darn it! What is it with me, nighttime, and this ladder? So, few resources required. First of all, consider I'm up here. Oh, they're all full. Okay. I'm not complaining. Darn it, I forgot the redstone again. Tell you what, I'll do a swap. So, cobble in a U-shape that, bow in the middle, redstone dust where it is, one dispenser. Because the bow is non-stackable, you have to go and put it in every single time. Well, we've got 12. So I'm not going to take the redstone dust down with us because that's valuable. But we are going to take redstone torches with us so that we can do a demonstration. Now we do have cobblestone down there. I'm going to take more dirt with us though. What are you doing in here? I've got thorns on my armour, you dimwit. I must have randomly spawned on one of these blocks. Although, having said that, that raises the question as to why is there not torches out there. Actually, having said that, I'd save on torches if I do that. It's supposed to be the safe part. Not supposed to. Anyway, drop that off a moment. Because we can need buckets. Oh, we got 16 more buckets. And we're not going to fill them up with water because it'll take up my inventory space. There's nothing wrong with this game, Parabolic Photon. It's perfectly real. The physics is accurate down to a T. Perfectly accurate. Now, don't see any problem whatsoever. Sunrise. That's actually quite nice. Oops, wrong button. There I am. Now, for all the flaws in this shader pack, credit where credit is due. It does do some nice sunrises and sunsets. Yeah, perfectly realistic that is. That's exactly what happens in real life. Did you know each block is supposed to be about a metre? Yeah, not quite so sure on that. I would have said maybe 2 feet. But, right, that's done. Okay, slight demonstration. This is where I find out I've done all 3 decks wrong. And voila. So when I can actually remove this signal now. I was just about to say, I hope I get that back. So when the dispensers receive a redstone pulse, they dispense the water just like this, which does not flow down the hole. So as that water spreads out, because it's flowing, it pushes everything into this hole. And to retract the water, you just give it another pulse, and it sucks it back in again. And that's the basic principle. Actually, Empata, 1 meter by 3 meters. And you only need to place down 2 1 meter blocks of water to make a 1 meter by 3 meter infinite water source. Now, as I said, perfectly realistic. Can't fault it at all. Right, next level. Oh, and don't forget, Empata, that swimming in lava is perfectly possible. All you have to do is become fire resistant. Something's hanging out up there. Hanging out and waiting for me. Damn it. Don't tell me I just did what I think I just did. Oh, it's there. Where's my helmet gone? My helmet! Oh my, well that was a decent helmet as well. Oh, that's a half slab. Oh well. Now here's a conundrum for those people watching this, and a very interesting question. I want to be able to, obviously the planting of these crops is going to be done manually, maybe, mostly. Although I am half tempted to stick a villager farmer in each level, but that will have to be at a much later date when I'm kind of feeling suicidal or something. So I plant all the crops, give it say a Minecraft day or two, and then I want to harvest it, and harvesting is done by the water that I've just shown. Question: how am I going to trigger the water? How am I going to send a redstone signal all the way from my cube, all the way up there, all the way down all the levels? And I just realised, why am I doing this bit in cobble? How am I going to send that signal without using a ton of resources? Because to get redstone signal to come down, you're talking a stairwell down, basically. That's the only way to get redstone signal to come downwards. Well, that's not entirely true, but still. So if I was to do it the redstone wire way, it would be a heck of a lot of redstone. You're talking, well, considering these decks are going to be full height, you're probably talking 250 pieces of redstone dust, and the same in the terms of cobble half slabs, which actually isn't too bad, but still. So it's an interesting conundrum on how you do it. Oh, this is how you create an infinite water supply with only 2 buckets. I think Oxfam need to take note here. 1, 2. There we go. And then the block in the middle is infinite. And yes, I am aware that it's pitch black up here. And yes, I am aware that there's a hole there. Nope, not that one, that one. It's weird. Oops. Wait, hang on. Glad I checked. Come on. Yay! Another level finished. Oh, phew. I didn't get to the box in time. But anyway, we've got a lot of work to do here. Huh? Okay. Well, that's one way of doing parabolic photon. However, if I was going to do that, I would have a tube to drop the mob down, and going across the tube for each level would be a tripwire, and the mob, as it falls, trips the tripwire and triggers each level. If I was going to do it that way. However, I want to take these levels all the way up to the top as high as I can. So, spawning in mobs might not be a problem. Or rather, might be a problem. So just bear with me one moment. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. There we go. So, how many levels is this that we have now? I can't even see straight now. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 levels. So does someone want to work this out? If there is 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 blocks. There's 1 level every 4 blocks. Now the question is, I need to go back to the base anyway. Question is, how high is it? I'm pretty sure it's 250. So right here, we're out to Y175. So up to the top is going to be 250-ish. So let's do some math. 250 take 10, because we started at 10 blocks up. No, I said take 10, not divided by. Stupid. then divide by 4, so that's 60 levels. This is going to take a while. If we assume 15 minutes per level, and then we divide by 60 for hours, it's going to take 15 hours to construct. Yay. I think I'll be doing one level every so often. Get rid of that. What did I come up for? I've got dispensers there. Where did it come up? Oh well, do some more. Oh, I need bows. Okay, why don't I just do one set? It's a shame you can't leave items in the crafting table. Yes, I know there's a mod for it. Jedboo, good evening. That reminds me, guys, as I'm pretty sure you're already going to be aware, but I'm going to be streaming once it hits midnight. My time, at least, anyway. So we get to have a little bit of a New Year's party on stream. And tonight we're playing Planet Base. Tomorrow, however, I'm going to be streaming quite a bit tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a New Year's Day party. So, what's your point? Ah. Is that all the redstone that we've got? We've got 2 pieces there. Take them with us. Distinctly lacking chests here. Okay, I need to go make some wood. Actually, I wonder if I can pack them in. Yep, I can. Do, mate. Oh, awkward tree. Huh. Okay, that's disappointing. Right, plenty of wood. Did I really just do that? Let's try that again. Eight, yeah, that'll do. Let's go. For a moment then, I could have sworn I heard a zombie. Oh, darn it, I fished the redstone with me. Didn't want to do that. Right, let's temporarily get rid of stuff from my inventory, because I don't need it all. All I need is hoppers and chests for this little bit. That's a slight issue. Didn't think of that one. Yeah, okay. Oh well. Right, so. Right, so rapid. Well, that's. Darn it, no, can't do it that way. I have to do it the other way. Yep, definitely gonna have to do it the other way. What's going on here? Oh, crouching didn't work. I could have very easily fell off the edge then. Why don't I have... I can't believe I dropped everything. Oh well, whatever. Actually, maybe if... Stand here, maybe? Nope. I know how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to borrow one. There we go. Rapid feeding of a chest. So there are literally 4 quadrants on each level, and these dispensers push the items to each of the corners respectively. So 1/4 of each level comes down here, 1/4 here, 1/4 here, and you guessed it, 1/4 there. So there's 4 channels to feed this chest. So I'm using all 4 channels with hoppers. So there we have it. Now I can get into that chest. Yeah, oh well. So from that chest, that is where we pull the items out to send them up somehow. So I thought I'd just get that done. Oh no, it's my favourite song. Hi Henry, good evening. I hate people that do that. Oh well, a couple of clicks takes care of it. As I was saying, I hope everybody is clapping their hands. Yeah, that way. Where are my house slabs? Yep. I'm getting shift malfunctions here. Don't think it's my keyboard. I think it's Minecraft trying to kill me again. I hope that I, Henry, was not known by any of you guys. If it was, my condolences. Yeah, it's kind of, I consider it really impolite considering I'm, like, dangling just a hair's breadth away from death, certain death, and someone comes in and causes a problem in chat. Really? I don't know, I think they were trying to distract me. So I think people are starting to get the idea now. Yeah, that cube's in the way. Great, gonna have to go through the cube. I was kind of hoping to avoid having to take this cube out because, well, I'm not going to take the entire cube out, but having said that, it's a great source of cobblestone and dirt and whatnot. Squirrel! Happy New Year to you too. How are you? I hope you've been having a good holiday. So quick infinite water source. That one. You went to the US. Oh, my condolences. I'm kidding, by the way. Whereabouts in the States did you go? More importantly, did you get enough snow? Nope, shift key malfunctioning again. So, if it's not Minecraft trying to kill me, it's my keyboard. Oops, missed. Up, fireworks are going off already. What time is it? 21:03. What? 21:03? Oh, we're coming up for 2 hours. Oh dear. There goes an iron pickaxe. This may take a while. Oh, hang on. I didn't look which way round, and I was right. Okay. Well, I'm glad it was worth it. And I can certainly understand working your rear end off to get what you want. Why did I only do 5? I could have sworn I did 6. Darn it. Oh well, I've got to return to my cube anyway. So, hey presto, we have 5 farming levels. Did I do anything? Not in the normal sense, I suppose. Well, I spent half the time that I would be awake streaming. So the rest was sort of, well, real life stuff, a little bit of family stuff, you know, cooking as well. Can't really see it too well from up here. Oh well. Where am I going? Oh yeah. So I'm going to grab myself a few more levels. And of course sit back, relax and enjoy torturing mobs. So we're pretty much at the 2 hour mark, well 1 hour 55 on my screen. So, and besides, I'm pretty sure people don't want to watch me doing, how many did I say? Uh, 60 levels of the same thing over and over. Not for the rest of the night anyway, because that would be boring. So, everybody on YouTube, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button if you like this video. However, this was streamed live on Twitch. Feel free to come and join me and join in chat. twitch.tv/ComWarrior69. Everybody that follows me on Twitch gets a follow in return, regardless whether you stream or not. I have no idea what StreamBot is. And you can get updates on what and when I'm streaming by following me on Twitter at ComWarrior69. But later on tonight, it is 9 PM GMT. In approximately 1 hour, I will be back with Planet Base. And we will be playing Planet Base to see out 2015 and to see in 2016, or at least for me. So, feel free to join me again in about an hour, where we will be having a little bit of a New Year's streaming party. So, take care, have fun, grab something to eat, and I will see you in about an hour. Bye for now.